मुंबई इंडियंस जान लगाएंगे, मुंबई इंडियंस जलवा दिखा देंगे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस लोहा जला देंगे, पानी जला देंगे, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस, मुंबई इंडियंस दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, अब दुनिया हिला दे हम, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम, दुनिया हिला दे हम, मुंबई इंडियंस.
218 for 4 is what the Chennai Super Kings have put up. The good news is we have to just make one more run to win. 219 guys, it is an uphill task, I won't lie, but this is not the same pitch as Chepak. We do bat deep, Kunal. Does that bother you?
It was a completely roller coaster ride. एक innings में लग रहा है कि पहले 200 पहुंच जाएंगे the way Faf and Moino batting. उसके बाद जब विकेट ले लिया पोलार्ड और हैट ट्रिक, मुझे लगा कि 150 भी पहुंच नहीं गया. And then Raidu started batting अभी 150 200 के नीचे रोको. That it's a complete trip. It was both of first innings, but yeah, it's a batting pitch. दिख तो रहा है and we can actually chase it down. Tabi, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I think I agree. I mean, guys, lots of emotions watching this first innings.
I know.
But I think, like you said, it's a batting pitch, and we can bat all the way down. So I'm not too worried, but at the same time, we know it's going to be an uphill task. Like you said, the moment when you saw Pollard taking those wickets, we were like, I think we're back in the game, and then suddenly Raidu obviously was on fire. So it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's bring on a few fans since it's a short show, and we love to talk to them. So come on, guys.
Hi all.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
Hello.
Of course, I can see Ashok with that big grin on his face, and why not? Definitely a fantastic, way more than all of us expected. Absolute stunning innings by Ambati Raidu.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, we didn't expect this kind of a batting from Ambati Raidu. We were actually expecting Jadeja to fire up from the beginning. It was quite a surprise, but I guess he was in terrific form. You couldn't see the glass shattering sixes out there. So yes, but the game is not yet done. It's just 218 on hand, and it's a batting pitch. And let's see how we are going to bowl. And I hope we restrict them around some 160, 170, so that we get an advantage of the run rate as well. Let's see.
Vaishali, this is for you. जब CSK में 116 for 4, उस situation में I genuinely felt कि मेरा prediction 160 का correct होगा. What was your expectation कि कितना तक जाएगी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा उस stage पे?
Yeah, actually when Pollard took those 2 wickets, even I thought 150, 160 max. They cannot go beyond that. But then when Raidu started hitting, I was like, oh my God, what is happening? Please Pollard come back and take 4 wickets. So even I was expecting about around 160, but yeah, they have given us some good total on the board, and I think Rohit Sharma will be the key to chase down this one. I rely on him, and I think he is the key to the chase.
Yeah, he's my captain.
I could see your reactions throughout. They were going up and down. What were you feeling? Your emotions throughout this first inning?
It was like a roller coaster, total roller coaster ride. But like Pollard taking those 2 wickets, it was like quite restricting. But then Raidu came in and it blew it off, like completely. But now I think chasing is good from our side, and we are ready to go. And it's am I gonna win? That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashok, I'm going to come to you, buddy. We've seen through the first innings that the margin for error is pretty much negligible. A few inches over pitch to under pitch, it's being swung away. With the likes of Lungi and Gidi, and of course the bowlers that you have, do you think there is a shortage of spinners? Maybe an extra spinner would have done good on a pitch where the ball is coming onto the bat nicely, but there's a bit of a tennis ball bounce.
Always as you see how the pitch is going to react, it is always an advantage to have a pitch favoring bowler. But what I would say is, as I said in the beginning, we have to make the batsmen play bad shots, make use of their mistakes, and any bowlers can become a good bowler on a particular day. So my expectations would be Jadeja and Deepak Chahar. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, totally. Also, guys, before we move forward, is anyone's stream on right now? Because we can hear some echoing. So if that's also, please stop. Yeah. Yeah, Ashok, I think you did that just now. Anyway, yeah, tell me you can go.
Vaishali, we really expected Jimmy Nation to fire today. Your thoughts on that?
I just really wish that he doesn't get chance to bat only. Quinton de Kock and the players before him only should finish it off. And as I said, I am literally batting on Rohit Sharma this time. I think he's going to be the key in this run chase, and he has been there, done that. So I really feel that Jimmy should go to fill that down, and we should be able to send the 4 wickets down or 6 wickets in hand. So that's what I'm thinking about.
Totally.
But guys, let's have a look at the bowling card and see how our bowlers perform today. Probably not the best day out for the bowlers. Pollard, of course, we'll start with the positives. What a stunning 2 overs. 2 for 12 in 12 balls. Fantastic figures. After that, it all goes a bit downhill. Unfortunately, Trent Bolt not firing today. 4 overs 42. Bumrah 4 overs 56. Really expensive. And Rahul Chahar a bit economical. Shruti, sorry, I'm going to come to you. Who was your pick of the bowlers apart from Kieran Pollard, from the mainstream bowlers? If you had to pick out a couple of positives, would you take any out?
I think one of the positive thing was first wicket, like Trent Bolt took. So it was a little a pressure to it. Yeah. So Trent Bolt definitely, and Bumrah also. Yeah.
Sure. So tell me one thing. You just mentioned about the match is not over yet, and obviously second innings it's a batting pitch right now, and MI has got a very deep batting lineup. Which bowler would hold the key against the MI batting lineup? Because honestly, pitch this is still very much chaseable.
As I told, Jadeja would be my bet. But again, I'm not sure how batsmen are going to attack or tackle Jadeja. But as I said, there is another option with Chahar as well, since Pollard has performed well rather than Rahul Chahar taking up and though he bowled an economical spell, but he couldn't be that wicket taker for MI. So what I would want is Jadeja to control the innings and make the fast bowlers do the job. So that would be my bet for the season.
Okay, my bet would be कि MI के middle order जो हम लोग इतने matches से बात कर रहे हैं कि fire करो, so that should happen today, and I'm pretty sure that we've got a very good middle order. If you have a look at them, we've got Hardik Pandya with a strike of 156, 1,300 plus runs with 86 matches, highest being 91. So he's done really well, and today is his time to shine. Next is the big man Pollard. He already delivered with the ball. Now with the bat, his strike rate is 149 and 3,000 plus runs in 170 plus matches. The highest runs being 83. Next is Krunal Pandya, 77 matches, 1,000 plus runs, and a strike rate of 141. So yeah, I mean, if these four, honestly, मैं say अगर दो भी finals लग गया तो भी Vaishali, we'll have the match in our hands. Agree with me?
Yeah, definitely. अगर Pollard, Pandya और Pandya brothers and Pollard में से एक भी चल गया, we'll all have done, we'll be done with the chase. So, as we seen पिछले मैच में देखा हमने कृणाल पांड्या का फॉर्म थोड़ा वापस आया. He has fired some shots. I wish he can continue his form, and even Pollard and Hardik Pandya. I think they are just lacking one or two balls. Maybe they like Delhi more. Chennai they were not able to fire. So I really wish they get we get some good shots today, and finally MI should win.
I have to say that Paltan is very positive, just like Vaishali is saying on Facebook. Sunil Patil says Mumbai Indians can chase it, and I'm pretty sure Hardik gets back in form. Gopi Gav says Pandey brothers finish the match. Shrishti, what are your thoughts on that?
I think they are going to be a good finish, Finnish brothers, Pandya brothers, and they'll finish the match. And आज देखने को मिलेगा Pandya brothers का जलवा, because I think for a time if they play definitely very well, and it's going to be the match for tonight. Yeah. Definitely.
And I love how you called them the Finnish brothers. Finnish. Of course they will. And again, just to remind all the viewers there that don't expect this to be a wicket like Chepak. It is a batting wicket. You can see the ball is coming onto the bat fairly easily. Margin for error is very, very less. So the Chennai bowlers have to be on point to keep us below the required run rate. Even though it's over 10 and over, I honestly think the first 5 overs, the power play, Ashok, is the most important where Lungi and Gidi will be bowling for you. I think he holds the key. Which of the two openers scares you more, Ashok? Is it QDK or is it Rohit Sharma?
It is going to be Rohit Sharma, to be very frank, because he is always the so-called person. Once he sets, once he starts scoring, then he is unstoppable. So you stop him right away in the power play, that would be a literal trump card or a wild card for CSK to easily go into the match on a positive note.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at Rohit Sharma's stats here. 6 games so far, 215 runs with a strike rate of 125. I think it could be better, the strike rate there, with a highest of 63. Now look, the good thing about Rohit Sharma and pretty much the entire top and middle order batting lineup of Mumbai is they hate to be put under pressure, so they tackle fire with fire. The good thing is we have all the capabilities of doing so. It's just a matter of when and how, and I'm hoping, at least for the sake of everyone supporting a blue jersey, that today is the day we shine. Kunal, I know you would have loved Ishan Kishan in a situation like this, but who are you backing today, my friend?
Not only I would have loved Ishan Kishan, Ishan Kishan would have loved to be in such a situation कि सिर्फ fire करना है. There will be no questions कि क्यों मारा ऐसा shot, क्योंकि मारना ही था. But yeah, today I am totally backing जो मेरा fantasy team का captain है Rohit Sharma. I'm sure he's going to go for some big knock, and not only him, our middle order is going to fire because आज there is no excuse कि they have to settle धीरे से खेलना. They have to hit, and that's what they're good at, and the pitch would favor them.
Yes, absolutely. And one more good thing, guys, if you weren't too happy with Jimmy Neesham's bowling, it's alright because it wasn't the best day out for him. But don't forget, his batting might come in very, very handy today. And having that extra batsman might just be the difference of those 10-15 runs that you require of the last over or so. Christy, I'm going to start with you. What are your final predictions? What happens in the second innings?
So I think we are on the winning side definitely, with keeping 4 to 5 wickets in hand. I'm really going to chase it.
All right, Ashok, I'm going to come to you, buddy. What are your predictions for the second innings?
Quick finish.
Quick finish for Mumbai. We take it down in 17.
A quick finish in the sense maybe match would be over by 13-14 overs. Obviously, it's not going to be on the batting side, it's on the bowling side.
Right. Vaishali, I'm going to come to you. Moving Ashok out swiftly. Vaishali, you tell me now, what do you think?
I think I agree with Ashok. We're gonna chase down this in 14 overs. I think it should come. So I wish we're gonna win by. MI will gonna win by 5 wickets in hand, and Rohit Sharma will be the top scorer of the team. That's what I'm predicting.
How about you, Kunal? Quickly, brother.
So it's 20th over, last over finished, and we are winning it.
Boom, Tanvi, how about you?
Well done, मी खूप पॉझिटिव्ह आहे. सगळे आता प्रार्थना करा, आपण जिंकणार. चला 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 लवकर.
Guys, thank you so much. Live action coming your way, but don't forget to log in for the post-match show. And before we log out, you know the drill. Ganpati Bappa! Moria!
Moria!